Hey guys, it's Jeff here. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it. Today I am doing a long overdue update on my Giant Sequoias. I picked up another one that came in the tube as the Giant Sequoias, like my original that I had. I did have it for about 2 months now, and I have it in the container. And it's doing well outside. The weather's perfect for it. I keep it under my deck where I'm at right now. You can see this is it. I'm very excited. It's a very healthy sequoia. You can see all the new greens on it. It's very thick, it's lush, it's soft, no brown. So that I wanted, but I also, thinking about it, I wanted to try something that I haven't done before. I have propagated the sequoias with cuttings, which worked out well. You know, I did 3 or 4 of them and found homes for all of those. But I wanted to do a seed kit for the Giant Sequoia, which takes a while, and but I thought it would be interesting to try. It takes a while. You have to go through a cold stratification period, keeping it in the refrigerator, tricking it into a winter, bringing it out into the warm, which now this is the perfect time to do it because it's about 80 degrees here, 85, some days are 90. But you get, with this, the seed growing kit instruction booklet that comes with it. There's, well, you know what, let's just go through the instructions, and I could let you know where we're at with it. Okay, first, and this is what it looks like. So I'm happy to tell you, you're not sitting through the month of the stratification in the refrigerator. That's already over with. I'm outside now with it for the last week. So we're on week 1 with getting it germinated. You first have to remove the clear cap from the greenhouse and empty the bag of soil into the bottom, which is done. Step 2, you gently have to add water until the soil is well saturated, which was done as well. Step 3, it's time to sow your seeds. Carefully open your little bag of seeds. Step 4 is pour all your seeds into the center of the mini greenhouse, right on top of the wet soil. Sowing multiple seeds gives you a greater chance of success. Step 5. Now open your pouch of white pebbles, which is really just perlite. It keeps the moisture in and covers the seeds, and it's a very light, fluffy material. Step 6 is pour the pebbles evenly over the seeds and soil. Then replace the top of your cap for the mini greenhouse. Okay, so there we are. Now this actually went in, I started doing this on 5/23, which I marked on the top of the cap, so I had a reference on when it went in. Step 7. Now you are ready to play a little trick on your seeds. Imitating nature in a process called cold stratification, place your mini greenhouse into the refrigerator and leave it there for 20 days. Time in the cold, damp environment of their fridge provides a kind of winter for your seeds, which prepares them for germination. So today is June 25th, and I put these sequoia seeds in the mini greenhouse for cold stratification on May 23rd. So it said about 20 days to leave in the refrigerator to trick it into being winter. So it's coming out today after over a month, or around a month. And it's going to be going outside for the next, well, who knows how long. It says 20 to 45 days, depending, I guess, on heat, sunshine, how well the seeds are. So, okay, so that brings us up to here, where I'm at right now. It was in the refrigerator. The cold stratification period is over with. I had it in from 5:23 to 6:25. I pulled it out of the refrigerator and brought it outside. So step 8 is where we're at. After 20 days, remove the mini greenhouse from the refrigerator and place it near a sunny window or some other warm place. The rapid transition from cold to warm environment gives the seeds a change of weather that breaks their dormancy. To your seeds, warmth and humidity are springtime's invitation to wake up and grow. So here we are outside. Okay, step 9. Now, sit back and enjoy watching the life of your tree begin. Water is needed to keep your seeds moist, but not soggy. And in 15 to 45 days, germination will occur. If you are fortunate enough to have multiple sprouts, gently remove the smaller sprouts, transplanting them into small pots. Newly sprouted trees should be kept in moderate temperatures, given plenty of gentle light, and allowed to dry out somewhat between waterings. When your tree reaches about an inch tall, remove the top cap of the mini greenhouse for ventilation. Let's hope we get that far with it. So that is where we're at now. So 15 to 45 days, we should have hopefully at least one sprout. I'm hoping for multiples, but as a backup, in case this does not occur, I do have one already started. So this is what we look like here, and I'll start the countdown and see what happens with it. So like I said before, stick around. This is the seed growing kit for the Giant Sequoia, and I start at the 15 to 45 days now, and we'll see what happens. So here we are on week number 2 with my Giant Sequoia mini greenhouse growing from seeds, and I'm on day 14, and I noticed this little sprout starting. So it's roughly around the time frame. They said 15 to 45 days you might start seeing something. I'm at day 14 and there it is. So within the next couple of days, maybe, hopefully, I'll start seeing some other sprouts. But I'm actually happy there's at least one right now, so we'll get back to more on week 3 and see how that goes. So we're at week 3 here, and the Giant Sequoia, the mini greenhouse, and still it's the only seed to germinate it, just one so far, which is okay. It's better than nothing. It got about an inch tall or so, and it says to remove the lid after it grows about an inch. It's still going to hold out for the rest of the time period, which I think was 45 days. So we'll see what happens next week. So we're at day 22, and it's not doing too badly. But it's only one. So we'll see. See you next week. Okay, so here we are on week number 4, and actually day 31. and there still is no other signs that any kind of seed have germinated other than that one. And it is doing rather well. So I'm going to give this one more week and see. It says up to 45 days, but I don't think anything's going to be going on with the other seeds. Just kind of happy that we got the one, and I think I will be transplanting it next week into a larger container and getting it out of this greenhouse. So yeah, stick around for that. Another week I'll give it. Alright, so we're actually over 5 weeks and it's on day 41 right now. And you can see there's actually a second tier that started, but I don't see any more seeds to germinate it. So we are going to call it quits here. And I'm just going to repot it. All I did was I took the cylinder off and everything kind of stayed in one spot there. It's nice and wet. So I'm just going to plop this whole thing, take the bottom cap off, and just put the whole thing right in another pot and just add some soil to it. But yeah, I don't see any more seeds that actually germinate. It's only another couple days. Yeah, I can see the seeds, but there's nothing there. They did not take. But we do have one. So I'm going to get this into another pot and just let it start to grow now. So you'll see it once I replant it. I decide what kind of pot I want to put it in. So I got the perlite all moved away here. And you can see I found the other 8 seeds out of 9. 1 out of 9 germinated. The other 8, there is nothing going on with them at all. So, yeah, it's time to move on and get this into a pot. Just thought I'd show you guys the seeds once I found them. And pretty much nothing there. So. So here are the final results of my little Giant Sequoia. I decided to put it into this tiny little bonsai container, and it will be able to grow in here for probably another year or so till the roots get pretty strong and healthy. And then I'll probably just put into a little bit larger container, either this one or maybe Groot, or maybe when my redwood outgrows. But for right now, this is the completion of my Giant Sequoia from the seed kit. I want to thank everybody for following this little journey here, and I'll keep you updated.